Okay. Got your magazines, some cold sodas, whole bag full of cold cheeseburgers. How come you're packing a suitcase?
Because it's easier to carry it back that way.
Back to Landview?
Yeah, that's where we live. That's where we belong.
No, wait just a minute here. You know, yesterday we were dancing together, and now you're going to sneak out and you're not even going to say goodbye to me?
Look, you did what you came to do. You saved my life, and...
Yeah, but what about the other part of my job? You know, we still haven't recovered your memory of what happened that night.
Well, maybe we never will. Look, I've just decided enough exploring for now, at least.
Well, no, look. We're not just trying to solve a murder here. There's another mystery we're trying to solve. That's you and me. What do we mean to each other? What's going to happen to us? Now, I can't go back to Landview until I know. And you can't go until you figure it out.
Well, what about your marriage, Bo? What about Cassie?
That's a good question. I don't have an answer, all right? And I won't until I do what I haven't allowed myself to do all these months. I'm going to go with my feelings now. I'm going to see where they take me.
If you're looking for my very young nephew, Jason, he's probably goofing off somewhere, maybe eating bonbons or buffing his nails the way you taught him how to do.
I didn't teach him anything. I don't see Jason enough to teach him anything. I am here to meet with Blair Damer.
Oh, really? Is that the best cover story that you can come up with?
Wanda, I don't owe you a story.
Oh, no. Well, my Jason is about to blow his whole future because of you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about this. I'm talking about the Cord Roberts Memorial Scholarship in Photography. And I'm sure that Cord would have wanted my Jason to get this. I gave him the application, he almost threw it in my face, and you know what he said? Well, now, that's one daydream ain't never gonna come true. And the reason that he ain't never gonna make it come true is because Mommy Warbucks is standing there ready to pay his damn bills.
For the record, Aunt Wanda, not that you care, because blending in my business seems to be your life, just for the record. Nobody pays my bills except me. I'm living off what I earn in this joint. You keep this up, that's gonna buy me another room someplace else. Someplace where it doesn't come with hot and cold running interference. I swear to you, I will do it if you don't stay out of my life. Starting now, the both of you.
Well, now that you've managed to damage the entire afternoon, would you like to see me to my table? And send Blair Daimler over to my table the moment she arrives.
Wait, I don't understand. I spoke with Mrs. Crawford 2 days ago. She didn't say anything about moving out so suddenly.
Well, be that as it may, she's gone, and her apartment went on the market this morning. I'm the real estate agent, and I happen to be here showing the place. Otherwise, no one would have picked up the phone at all.
Yeah, thanks for your time. So Dorian got to you after all, Nurse Crawford. Well, two can play this game. Dorian, let's see how you feel when I talk to Cassie.
You sure you don't want a bite of a cold cheeseburger before we get started here?
I'm afraid to get started, Bo.
Okay, all right. Well, no, it'll work out. Just let's go back to what you've remembered so far. Okay, you're in the garage, and...
Right, and I only heard part of what they were saying. You broke my heart. And then, wait a minute, wait, something about, betrayal. Oh, my...
What? No, what? You saw something, right?
The white flowers falling to the floor, and then a white scarf. And a glove, and it's too fast, I can't tell.
All right, who was wearing them?
Wait.
My
microphone.
A microphone.
Are you sure that's what you heard?
Yes, a microphone, but I don't get it. I don't...
Well, no. Were you thinking of when you were recording Austin in that garage? Remember? He found the tape recorder on you. He figured that you were trying to trap him, and that's when he attacked you.
No, this is different. This is different. I am not confusing the two incidents, Bo.
Okay. Did you recognize the voices?
Well, yeah, I thought I did one of them. It was right on the edge of my brain, and now it's gone.
Well, no, it's okay. It's okay. You're going to get it back. You're going to get it back. Okay, listen. The last thing you remembered. Now, you heard a voice say microphone. Sarah,
I'm afraid, Bo.
look, I'm not going to let anything hurt you.
No, I am afraid of me, because now I can't seem to stop remembering things.
Well, that's good.
Is it? Then why did my mind work so hard to forget? Is it just too dangerous to remember?
I don't know what the heck happened to the Welcome Home Committee. Hello?
What a beautiful home.
Oh, you like it?
I love it. How long have you lived here?
Just a few months we rent it.
From whom?
Master Al, you're letting down your side.
My shoe is untied.
But the guest of honor's arrived.
And how are you, Nigel?
Allow me, Mrs. Medina, to ask you first.
The doctor says I'm satisfactory.
Would that were true of the rest of us, madam.
Al, get in here. There you go.
Oh. Darling, it's me, Julia, your grandmother. You did want to see me, didn't you?
Hey. You okay, partner?
Walk.
Well, I know, but Grandma got hurt. But she's doing a whole lot better. In fact, she's doing so much better. She's going to be bunking with us for a little while.
If that's all right with you, Al. I have really missed you so much.
If she's better, why is she in a wheelchair?
Al, darling, Al, I had a big accident, and so I can't walk anymore, so we won't be playing games like tag or anything like that. But, I'll tell you what we will do. I'll let you play in this contraption. And we'll do tickle-pickle, and perhaps I'll buy you a present or two, or three, or four. And you know what else I can do? I can hug you and kiss you just like I used to do.
How can Grandma stay with us if she can't get up the stairs?
Well, Nigel can tote her up and down the stairs.
Hello?
And when his back gives out, you and I can carry her, okay?
I'm not that heavy, gentlemen.
We've just got a room upstairs that we just got to get ready. And then Grandma's going to be as snug as a bug in a rug, and everything's going to be just fine, okay? Let's see, Grandma.
I thought you went away.
Yes, I did go away. Very far away. But now I'm back again, darling.
Mommy went away.
Yes, I know. And unfortunately, she has to stay a while longer, but really miss her, don't you, Al? Of course you can. Would someone like to lift up this gentleman? He'd like to sit on my lap. Hmm?
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
He's awful big. Come on. Okay, here we go. Be careful.
Awful heavy.
Oh, no, you're not. You're light as a feather. You know, Al, I miss your mummy, too. But just at the moment, we have one another, haven't we?
What does he want with us?
Who is it, Max?
Well, apparently the district attorney is making house calls now.
Master Al, would you care for cowboys and rustlers before dinner?
Yeah.
Good boy.
Sounds like fun. There you go.
Got a little lonesome out in the hall there. Hope you don't mind. How about coming and making me terrible?
Well, actually, Mrs. Medina just got out of the hospital, and she is a bit tired.
Well, this won't take long. I just have a few pesky questions I need you to answer.
about our friend, Carlo Hessler.
Hello, Mother.
Oh, Cassie, Andrew, hello.
We were wondering if you wanted to join us for dinner.
Oh, dear, nothing would make me happier, but I'm meeting with Blair Daimler. It's a business meeting.
She must be touching all the bases tonight. Well, she called me earlier and asked if she and I could talk later.
Oh, what, does she want you to help her with the story?
She didn't say. She even seemed a little mysterious, but she asked if she could talk to me later and could she find me at Wanda's.
Well, that's wonderful. Then it all works out. I'll send her over to your table when I'm done with her. Or when she's done with me.
What does that mean?
Oh, nothing, darling. I was just thinking out loud. Which your father used to tell me was not a pretty sight. You go on. Have a wonderful dinner.
Okay.
Good seeing you.
All right, Blair Daimler. Enough is enough. Who are you? And what do you really want?
Would I risk washing this shirt in anything but woolite? No way. I love this shirt.
Waitress. Oh, I know it's hard to get good help these days, but this is ridiculous. Waitress!
She was going off duty. What do you need?
Oh, well, I was just wondering if Blair had left any message for me. You know, we had scheduled a meeting together, and she's late. Well, actually, she's not that late. I shouldn't have bothered.
I didn't take a message, but I'll check.
Jason.
What?
Nothing. Just Jason.
It's my name.
And it's a very nice name. I miss saying it.
Your choice.
No, it was not my choice. I don't want to drive you away.
It just happens.
It seems to. I can't begin to tell you.
What?
Never mind. I just hope that we can still be friends at least.
I wouldn't make much of a friend for anybody these days.
Why? What happened?
I'm gonna go check on that message. You take it easy.
So talk.
I'm afraid if I talk, what I'm thinking will become real.
And what do you think?
That my marriage to Beau is over. Completely.
Cassie, I know things have been tough, but...
But you think I'm exaggerating. All right. How about if I tell you that Beau has been lying to me? How about if I tell you that Beau has been lying to me from the day we got married?
You know what you need? You need a little time out, so no more trying to stir up your memory for right now, okay? You need some rest and relaxation. Here, why don't you work on this puzzle that I found down in the rec room, okay? Just... There we go. Here, yeah, just let your own mind be a blank.
Is that how you do puzzles? You just let your mind be blank?
What, you don't? You saying that's the reason I've never been able to finish one of these things? Huh? I like that sound.
What?
You laughing. You just go ahead and you work on that puzzle.
Oh, great. And what are you going to do? Just lie over there and watch?
Yeah. I like watching it. Maybe I'll help you find a piece or two.
What are you looking at? Huh? What are you thinking about?
Nothing.
everything.
Ah, the Nature Valley Granola Bar. Such simple sweetness. Such enjoyable crunch. Once you come to know this wonderfully wholesome taste, you realize a Nature Valley granola bar could be the candy bar nature intended.
Look, Leanne, I'm sorry about the way I acted yesterday. I know you were just trying to do me a favor. I just don't want to talk about this reading stuff anymore.
Jason, I'm the one who should be sorry, all right? I was a bad teacher.
Come
No,
on.
I was. I know I was, but I could be better. I know I can, and I know you can too. We like need to give each other a break, you know? I really think you could get that scholarship, Jason. I think you ought to go for it. I don't want you to let a bad lesson or two discourage you.
I'm banging my head against the wall. You're saying don't let the wall discourage you. Okay. I'm not. I'm just not going to keep banging my head against it if that's all right with you.
Oh, Asa. God. Oh, Kane. You moved so quietly through the house.
I didn't want to disturb you, Renee. I can come back later.
No. No, is there something you want?
Well, not exactly, but, well, I thought there was something you might need, so I took the liberty. Although I see you're way ahead of me.
Are these all about alcoholism?
I did a little research, and I thought I should share it with you. I mean, you know, if you want me to.
Why?
Well, you know, Ace, and you. The two of you were the first to give me a break in a long, long time. My life is not much to be proud of, but you gave me a chance to go straight, to prove myself, and I appreciate that. It means a lot. So, I just can't stand by while someone who's been so kind to me goes under. So, I just thought I'd bring something for you there.
You are a constant surprise.
Well, I've seen firsthand the havoc alcohol can wreak in a family.
And the people who were hurt, were they able to repair the damage?
Not in my case.
I'm sorry. Well, Ace's drinking is certainly wreaking havoc, but it's not just that. It's...
What? Now, what is it, Renee?
I don't know. I may be making more of it than is there.
More of what? Come on, Renee, you can tell me.
Well, a couple of days ago, I went over to the country club and I saw Asa sitting with Blair Daimler.
Yeah, yes, I was there as well.
You saw them?
Yes.
And what was your impression?
Well, it looked as if they were having a good time.
It wasn't that I was jealous so much as seeing Asa with Blair. I just felt so old.
Old? Come on, Renee, you're not old. You're upset. And I think you have good reason to be.
You do? Sorry, I'm late.
Oh, you are? And you're concerned about me? Why don't I believe you? You know, if you'd come just a few minutes later, you'd have been on time for your meeting with Cassie. Yes, she told me that you had called her. But I guarantee that I was supposed to flinch when she told me the two of you were meeting.
And did you?
You are a very clever girl, you know that? But I'm a very clever woman. And this is, in fairness to you, an equal match. I won't budge, Blair. I fired you. My decision stands. So ends our association.
Then, why'd you agree to see me tonight?
Because
you know I've done my homework.
Yes, I guess that's something that children have to do.
You know, I have uncovered some startling facts.
Name one.
Well, for instance, I know that you got Miss Crawford to leave town.
Nurse who?
Well, the angel of mercy you paid to take a nap so many years ago, while your husband was having his final fatal stroke.
Oh, her. Yes, I believe you mentioned her.
Yes, I did. Dorian, these are the real facts. 1, there is a newspaper trail connecting you to this Nurse Crawford. 2, you have been writing her checks for years, ever since Victor Lord died. And 3, she has been cashing those checks. So you see, you had a $1 million motive to want Victor Lord in his grave. Oh, and last but not least, you signed a confession.
That phony confession that you tricked me into signing wouldn't hold up 2 seconds in a court of law.
Oh, it might hold up a bit longer in Vicky Buchanan's court. Or in your daughter's. After all your efforts to bring Cassie closer, is that really what you want? Well, if it is, I can go to Cassie right now. While she's eating her meal and while she thinks that her world is safe, at least that part of her world, I can tell her what I know about you.
Go ahead. What are you thinking?
Why don't we find out?
Are you tired?
Yeah, but I don't know why, because I haven't done anything all day.
Oh, are you kidding me? On this trip into your past, dragging out all these important memories?
Well, maybe I'll take a nap. Except I'm scared of dreaming.
You don't have to be. You don't have to be afraid of anything now because you're safe with me.
Even in my dreams?
Especially in your dreams.
Go listen to that song.
What you've been doing with your life since you've been gone from mine. I'm doing road paradise. There's no one by your side. Oh, we're both still free and empty, but we're running out of time.
Beautiful song. Your beautiful paradise.
Well?
All right, you win. Just leave my daughter out of it. Now, would you please sit down?
So, you do care about Cassie. You aren't entirely without feeling.
Tell me, what is it you really want?
Oh, I already told you. I want you to name me editor-in-chief of The Intruder. Now, here. It's an employment contract that I drafted. All you have to do is sign it.
My. You certainly dream small. Oh, yes, you're only taking crumbs of a very luxurious cake. Yes, I control an estate worth millions of dollars, Blair. I mean, The Intruder is only one little tiny part of my business interests. My real estate holdings alone make me the richest woman in this city. And all you want is to be editor-in-chief of a supermarket tabloid. Dear, with your brains and talent in a few years, you could have earned that job, honestly.
I don't have a few years. And with all due respect to the treasures of your empire, Dorian, being editor-in-chief of poor Intruder is enough of a prize for me.
I know you're not a humble person. And when you ask for less than everything, you know, that makes me, just make me think. What is her game? I mean, I can understand greed, and I can understand naked ambition. But this, I thought I knew what you were up to, but I don't. You're some kind of a wild card I didn't expect.
You want the wild card out of the game?
How?
Just give me what I want.
Now, see, I've heard some good stuff about this one. You know, it's more like a country club than a rehab.
Well, you think Ace is so bad that he needs a glorified drunk tank?
Well, you know, you have to tell me. He used to be hurting the marriage so badly.
Locking him up.
Well, Renee, it's not like that. I mean, he has to go voluntarily.
I just keep hoping that he's not that bad. I keep hoping that I'll help him turn the corner.
Maybe he can.
Oh, maybe we can. Ace thinks the world of you. And I'm beginning to understand why. You've been so kind to me. And so thoughtful about him. If anybody can reach him now, help him take a good, hard look at his life, I'm betting it could be you.
If I could, it would just be paying him back for, you know, what he's done for me.
Will you?
Yes.
Thank you, darling. Okay. Thanks.
Just the good parts. That's all a busy man like Ace has time to read. Yes, a few select entries from Renee's diary ought to help Ace to take a good, long, hard look at his life. this married life anyway.
Nothing much changes another year ago. But my love just goes on. We just can't let go of a love that's burned so strong for so long.
Are you crying?
No.
What?
I just can't believe I found my way back home.
The years have been your friend. Baby, this just can't be the end. Baby, you'll be mine again. Hello, paradise. Paradise, hello.
I've got the blues. The bathroom blues.
We know you and Carlo were close when you had your accident.
I was never close to that monster. He was my tormentor. If it hadn't been for Carlo, I'd never have been in that reeking stable wrestling for a gun with Duane Demarest.
We know that Duane was blackmailing Renee. Why were you there?
Because Renee asked Carlo for more money. And he agreed to give it to her, and I was...
You were the bagman.
The what?
The bagman, the courier.
Mr. Gannon.
Yes, I was the courier that night, but only because Carlo forced me. I wanted nothing to do with it. I wanted to give the money back, and then Duane pulls a gun on me. And then she dropped it, and I picked it up. You guts. Give it to me. Don't you tempt me, Duane!
And your conscience started to bother you. And Carlo was sure that someday you would talk. So he did a number on the brakes of your car.
Yes. I can't prove it. But I know it as surely as I know I'm sitting in this chair.
Then help me get him. Help me nail your friend, Carlo.
Don't you ever refer to Carlo Hesser as my friend. It was Carlo who tried to kill me, but only succeeded in destroying my life, so I have to spend the remainder of this wheelchair. And you will never get him, because he's much too clever.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to leave, Mr. Gannon.
So Bo finally phoned again. He said his trip had been extended. I told him Junior, and he said he needed to spend some time by himself. I told him that I knew he wasn't alone, that he was with Sarah. I waited for him to deny it. But he couldn't. I waited for him to deny it, but he couldn't. So that's when I said that he had 1 hour. 1 hour to get back to Landview, or otherwise that was it. The marriage was over.
And what did he say?
No, it's what he didn't do that said everything. He didn't come back.
Oh, Cassie, I wish there was something I could do to help you.
There is something. Will you talk to Bo? For me, I mean, when and if he comes home.
Cassie, don't you think that it would be better if you talk to him when he does come home?
No. No, I just don't think that I can stand to see him again.
You want to know a secret?
What? What's that?
This is a secret that I even kept for myself. But this is what I wanted. Only this from the time that I found out that you were still alive.
Me too. You know, the whole time I was away, I kept thinking, God, I just want to get back to this place.
We have. We have. And now that we're together, I'm never going to let you go again.
I'm gonna hold on to you too pretty hard.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Prove it.
Janet, listen. I got a call.
Don't look at me like that.
Like what?
Like I'm letting you down. I'm trying to be realistic, Leanne. Okay, say I apply for this stupid scholarship and even say that I get it. Where am I gonna be? School starts in September. That's less than 6 months away. I'll be in a photography class, which is what the Cord Roberts Scholarship is all about, right? Standing in front of a blackboard looking like a jerk because the teacher's asking me, how come, Mr. Webb, you can't spell the word f-stop? The best response I got is, hey, man, you know, you're lucky I can spell F.
Well, maybe you didn't have a good enough reason to learn to read, Jason, but you do now. Listen to me, I promise you. Yeah, okay, fine. Maybe this year is too soon. But by the end of the summer, I'm going to have you reading well enough to apply for next year's scholarship.
I don't know.
I do know. All right, fine. So the first couple of lessons, they didn't work out so great, but that wasn't your fault. It was my fault. It really was. I gotta come up with a better way to teach you, you know? And I think for starters, I gotta get you something better to read than Tommy the Train, huh?
How come you got so much belief in me?
Because maybe it helps me believe in myself.
You drew up this contract yourself?
Oh, check the fine print if you like.
If I sign this, what guarantee do I have that you will drop the subject of Victor Lord's unfortunate death?
Oh, you mean murder?
I meant exactly what I said. My husband's untimely, unforeseen, unfortunate death.
Why, Dorian, you have my word. And if you don't sign, Cassie will have to get all the nasty little facts about your involvement. Hand-delivered by me. Mom?
Hi. Oh, you're leaving? Well, what about your date with Blair?
Babe, would you mind if we met tomorrow? I've got to get myself out from under an avalanche of paperwork at the Banner. Well, actually, I think I found out what I need to know from your mother. Oh, so we don't need to meet? No, not now. Maybe coffee next week? Okay, sounds good. Bye.
Are we on for this weekend still?
Are we? You sound a little, something.
No, darling, I'm fine. I'm just a little tired.
All right, then we'll see you later. Get some rest.
Nice talking to you. See you, Blair.
Coffee next week?
Just sign, Dorian. And I'll get too busy to keep any dates with your daughter.
What are you thinking?
I was thinking that I'd like to forget about white roses for a while and try to solve you.
I'm that complicated?
Yeah, I think you are. I don't think it's easy to be as good a man as you are. You're straightforward and thoughtful and gentle and brave and...
How do you know you can make a guy blush?
Yeah.
Hey, lady, where are you going?
Hey. Let me go.
Sarah, what's wrong?
It was Carlo. Oh my God, Carlo was a murderer. It was him all along.
Are you sure?
Yes, it fits. It all fits. Let me go. Oh, God. Well, I saw Carlo kill a man.